Hey guys, it's like 4:48 in the afternoon and I just now got done editing the vlog. I got up around, I got up pretty late in the day. And I still haven't changed because I was editing the vlog. We're gonna go to my mom's house today, get our laundry, gonna go get my minutes and get some carpet stuff so we can clean for inspection. This is the carpet stuff we use. Love my carpet. And this is the Hawaiian Passion. Smells good, smell it. Smells beautiful, doesn't it? Do you like it? He likes the smell. So, we're gonna be cleaning once we get back home. And he's just gonna stand around creepily, I guess. We have these Fiber One cheesecake chocolate brownie looking thing. It's really good. It tastes like actual chocolate cheesecake and it is amazing. I hate cheesecake, but I like chocolate cheesecake because I like chocolate. So, does it feel like we're doing a lot?
I don't want to do it.
We don't want to do anything because it's fun to not do anything, but we're gonna eat these Fiber One. If anybody else eats that, awesome. And cheesecake yesterday. We had pizza last night. And my mom's gonna give us some more pizza because she didn't eat all hers. And he ate all the Supreme. And we're going to Walmart. We're going to Dollar Tree. My mom is sending us to Speedway because we're gonna get some more drinks. And then we're going to go to her house. And our laundry might be done, and then we'll just sit there with her for a little bit. She said that she does not want to be in the vlogs. Hi guys! It's like midnight, a little bit after. So I'm ending the vlog by myself because what I'm saying in this vlog is a surprise to Gene, and he will see this tomorrow. I am in our second bedroom. That's kind of messy because we haven't really placed everything, but we're going to do that tomorrow morning. Fun! Jasmine has already torn up her toy that my mom bought yesterday. It's torn up already. And so we have to try to keep her from getting Lucy's toy because she will tear it up and Lucy won't. And Lucy likes her toy. So we're trying to keep it away from Jasmine. But there's a dog hair up here. Got it. Well, he's in bed. And I know he's not sleeping yet. But I don't want him to hear this until tomorrow because it's super sweet. But him and I have been dating for almost a year. On the 27th, it'll be a year. And that to me is pretty amazing because I haven't had a relationship last that long in a while. Especially, I've never had a relationship last that long consistently without having to take breaks. So this is my first real relationship. And it's special to me because this is the first time that I've ever been in love, honestly. So, I think he's moving, so I'm gonna go check on that real fast. Okay, first alarm, I think he's sleeping. I heard some noises and I thought it was him. But I've personally not had the best relationships, and I know he hasn't either. So for us, this is kind of special. And even though it's only been a year, it's still pretty amazing, I think. 3 other people in real life because, you know, internet dating is a thing, but it's completely different. But I was with my first boyfriend for maybe 2 months. I was with my second boyfriend on and off for about 2 years. And I was with my third boyfriend for oh God, I don't remember. I don't think it was very long though. The last one that I was in, I thought was, like this one. It was gonna be, my last one. I really did think that. And even though we were together for a couple of months, I don't remember how things were going good and stuff. And then one morning, I woke up and I felt in my heart that something wasn't right with our relationship, that I wasn't supposed to be with this person. But I know in my heart I was not supposed to be with that person. And it was an overnight transition, and I didn't understand it, but it happened, and I got over it very quickly. And the weird thing about it is that there was this guy from work who was, talking about getting with me. He was a jerk. That almost happened. Didn't. And while this guy was, trying to play me, maybe a month after I broke up with the other guy, we started talking. Gina and I did, and at first, I didn't think anything about it. I just really enjoyed talking to him, and, we talked as, possible dating for about 3 months before we got together, and I have never been so happy in my life, in a relationship, and it's kind of weird. It's really awesome though. It is a good feeling. There's always a reason for everything. For example, the reason I didn't understand, why I felt that way in my last relationship, why I felt like it wasn't right, and why it didn't feel like it would work out, or why I lost all the feeling that I did. But I do know now. I do know why. Because I'm supposed to be with Gene. That's what happened. He was completely in love with me. We were talking about all kinds of things, and just suddenly it changed. But I am so happy that it did, because I met Gene, and a year later we are living together, and we're talking about things, and it's just going so right, and he is amazing. I'm very emotional, really emotional, and there's just some things that I do that I feel bad about, but he still loves me, and he deals with my flaws, and he will do anything for me. And one thing that I loved is he would go, if he wanted to see me a lot when we first got together, and that was something that in my last relationship was not really. He might have wanted to see me, I don't know, but there was always reasons he couldn't. He made a way, type thing. He put in effort to come see me, and it's nice. It's nice to have somebody who actually loves you, and you can tell what a difference between somebody who lusts after you and somebody who loves you. It's a huge difference, and you won't ever know until it happens. But I feel like God put us together, and I'm glad that everything in my life, even though a lot of it sucked, and kind of glad because every time I was played or cheated on or whatever, used as an object, it made me appreciate him more, honestly. And I really love him more than I've ever thought I loved anybody in my past, because I know I have never loved anyone like I do him, relationship-wise anyway. But one of the things that's still kind of It's weird to him. It really is. And it's kind of weird. When we first met, we met at the park, one of our parks. And I was with my dog, Lucy, because Jasmine wasn't even born around this time. She was just born in January. So we went with Lucy. Lucy barks at every single person. Ever. She did not bark at him when she met him. And that was really strange. And pretty awesome, considering where we are now. And I kind of always felt like, that was a thing. Because Lucy always barks at everybody. Every boyfriend I've had, she barked at them, regardless if she liked them or not. But not him. And she loves him in her own special way. She loves him, and I just love him so much. And I just wanted to say how amazing he is, and how sweet he is, and how much I appreciate and am happy that he is with me, even though I am difficult. Because I can be very difficult and very emotional. And I have anxiety and depression. He does not have either of those, so he doesn't understand fully. So he deals with me when that happens, and I really, really do appreciate what he does, even though we have moments where we fight or something. I mean, we're always still good, and I really feel like he's my best friend, and I feel like I just never met someone as amazing as he is, and we aren't exactly alike, obviously, but he makes me, be myself, and I truly am myself, and I truly am happy with him, and I'm not embarrassed to do anything around him or anything like that, and I've never felt that way about anybody, and I really do believe that God put us together, and it just makes me so happy to have met him, and to have met him when I did, because I was dealing with some pretty bad things relationship-wise, and I mean, I never intended to actually date him, and I don't think he intended to date me, but it happened, and it's amazing. I don't regret any of my past relationships or my past decisions as far as where it's brought me today, because I feel like those things prepared me for him, to be as good as I can for him, and I'm still trying to be better for him, to be who he needs, who God wants me to be for him. And it's hard because I have had some issues with faith lately, and I mean, I think everybody deals with that, but I'm trying to be the woman that God wants me to be for Gene, because he deserves somebody like that. He is so sweet, he is so funny, as you guys have seen, and he's just so amazing, and I don't want to be anything but the best for him, and he makes me feel so happy. I've never been this happy before. A year ago, I never thought I'd be here. I really didn't think that when I first talked to him that in a year we would be moved in together in our own apartment, in our own car, together. I never thought anything like that, and it's just amazing because I never imagined it, and it really is amazing, and I love him so deeply. I have never loved anybody like I love him. I have never been in love. I really haven't. And even though I thought I was in love with, my past relationships, I know now that I wasn't. Because, he's like one of the best things that's ever happened to me. He has changed me in such a good way, and he's such a positive influence, and he really helps me with my anxiety. I don't have as much anxiety with him, and I have my own little family, even though our kids are furry, but they act like children, they really do. And I don't know, I'm so happy. And I would not trade him for anything in the world. And I could have never imagined us being together like this. And I'm glad. I'm glad. Before I go to bed and to end the vlog, I thought, I'd make this. It popped into my head to do this because, I love him so much, and I want everybody to know how amazing he is, because he really is. And he is so sweet. He would never do anything intentionally mean to anybody, ever. And he's just so amazing. I love him so much. And even though that we fight sometimes, it's normal. It is hard to live with somebody, but I wouldn't want to be with anybody else, and I don't know where I'd rather be, because it would be nowhere. I'd rather be here with him. I wouldn't want to do anything with anybody else, ever. I don't want to be with anybody else, ever. I don't want to have a life with anybody else, ever. I want him and only him, and I know for a fact that he is the one that I am supposed to be with, and he is the one that I am going to be with forever until I die. I just know, and be a godly couple, and do what God wants us to do. And I feel like through all my depression and stuff that I went through, and anxiety and terrible experiences with guys and people in general, I feel like all of that was preparing me for what I have now, and I appreciate it more because I had to go through so much bad things before I could have him. He made me appreciate everything much more. This will be like a memory. I can look back on this, and we can look back on this and see this, and it can be a reminder, like where we were and what we felt. It was pretty weird, and we'll talk about that like in a different video, because it was pretty cool. Because once I found out, like how things played out from his side, it was pretty cool. And we'll probably talk about that in another video on another day. I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.